Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be making a beat. I'll be using Ableton Live along with Push 2. I'll run you guys through my process and hopefully you guys will walk away with some useful tips and tricks today. So let's go ahead and get started. So my process is actually really simple. I like to start off with instrumentation first, then move on to drums, percussion, and other pieces of little ear candy here and there. So I have Analog Lab loaded up. We're going to cycle through some presets and lay down a quick chord progression. So now we got this chord progression going on. So what I'm going to do is drag this MIDI into our Omnisphere track, and then I'll open up Omnisphere and then just play around with some sounds and see what we can come up with. Just going to add another instance of Omnisphere and come up with a quick melody to layer on top of these two layers. Now let's add some drums. I used to use the drum rack or a sampler, but now I just drag and drop my samples into the arrangement. It's just easier for me that way. Alright, let's add some hi-hats. I think I want to remove a little more highs from this pluck. Alright, now let's add an 808. Let's get a kick going on. So this is a cool foundation that we got going on. I'm going to select these three instruments and freeze and flatten these so that we can render them into audio. So when I have my main instruments set to audio, what I like to do is I like to mess around with the pitch and the overall BPM of the beat just to see like what type of vibe I can get from it. So in this case, I'll select all of my instrument tracks. I'll double click while holding Shift and it'll open up the clip view here. I'll set my warp to complex and then I'll pitch it down about 7 semitones. Maybe we could pitch it up. And then we'll bring up the BPM to about 165, 164. And then we'll just quickly arrange this real quick. So we'll remove these as well as the hi-hats for the first section, and then we'll incorporate this back in here, and then I'll just remove this entirely. So we have like a hook and then a short verse. So let's hear what this sounds like now. Cool, so we have like a basic foundation. I'll go ahead and add a little more ear candy here and there, and a couple other things to indicate the transition between the verses and the chorus. So we'll add this crash. I'm going to add this open hi-hat here. Rim shot. One cool thing that I really like to do is taking my crashes and reversing them so that we get like the swell effect as we're moving into the next portion of the song. So that's pretty much my process. I like to keep it simple. Once I have the basic foundation, I'll go ahead and build out an arrangement and then start fine-tuning each sound individually and make it cohesive in the mix. So we'll dive into that in later videos, but hopefully you guys enjoyed what we created today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.